All right, we are live, Facebook and YouTube. Hey fam, hey
Oh, we're live on Facebook.
non-followers.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
we're live on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time.
I
So
love it.
we're
I was okay.
so we're just doing a live check-in, guys. I serve on Keisha's board. You guys have seen Keisha before. She's from the Keisha Thomas Foundation. Tell anybody a little bit about yourself if they're seeing you for the first time.
Well, hello everyone, and thank you so much for having me. I look horrible while she looks great in quarantine. I've just been in the middle of a huge project, and I'm going to show you guys that in just a second. I'm Keisha Thomas. I'm an international human rights activist, public speaker, teacher, and I love to learn. I'm a game changer, and I have been working with the community, helping people for over 20 years. Can you believe it? Over 20 years.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. And Sean Thomas said, hello. Hello, Sean. How are
Hey,
you?
Sean.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, the main projects that you're working on right now, tell everybody a little bit about the farm and what's going on right now with the farm and the property.
Okay, so the farm in the tiny house community, I was out in Louisiana, I couldn't clear land. And Tracy, I'm kind of like, I hate fundraising. I talked about this before. So my nonprofit is all about being self-sufficient. And so I
Mhm.
told you I'm opening up a restaurant and a store to support the Keisha Thomas Foundation, the work that I'm doing.
Awesome.
So I got the lease on the place, and then they have this thing called Christmas on the Square, which is, I'm talking, I am mad dogging an opening like by Saturday.
Oh my
And I'm
goodness,
serving one
Keisha.
sandwich. That's why I am just absolutely exhausted and trying to get it done. I'm right here in the building. It's so funny because I thought I hadn't told anybody this. And I thought
Wow.
you and I were going to do a check-in.
Oh,
And I was going to
premiere
just
right
check in with
here
you.
on Clark and Clark. Awesome. This is the premiere.
Right. Like you're on the, like, don't get me wrong, Tracy's on the board. She knows like what I'm doing, but she doesn't know like what I'm like,
We
you
know
know
it's
what I'm
in
saying?
process. We know it's in process.
It's a
Yes.
process. I'm like, Tracy, I'm doing this. Girl, you got this. You got this.
Yes. And that's such a good point to hone in that self-sufficiency as a nonprofit and having that as your
Absolutely.
goal. Especially, it's actually interesting that you say that because you have raised what did we get to on GoFundMe um in
I
fundraising?
haven't looked, but last time was it over 18,000?
It was over 18,000 going on 20,000. So even in
Really?
raising those, I believe so.
See, that's why you have to have people on your board like Tracy. I'll be looking.
But even in raising those funds, the fact that you're thinking about that self-sustainability, like you don't want to be thriving on fundraising only because, so many people are going through different things and things like that right now. You just don't want that to be your only source.
Let me tell you,
You
$20,000 is not a lot of money.
Mhm.
$20,000 to start a farm, a tiny house. A tiny house itself, on the lowest of low ends, costs $20,000. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, you could do one for 10. You could get
Mhm.
if you even got a trailer and you tried to refurbish it or fix it up, that's going to cost you 5. So
Mhm.
how are you? You will burn through that money. And you will
Absolutely.
burn through it. And nonprofits, you got to hire somebody just to do your fundraising if you're not doing it yourself. And that's what, 45, 50% of your job? Am I
Mhm.
lying or making up numbers? It's
No,
a lot.
no, no. No,
Yeah.
you're not at all. You're not at all.
So I could always, when people come in or they see the stuff, they can, donate this, that. But at the end of the day, Goodwill couldn't survive if they didn't have a store.
That's
A
right.
lot of places couldn't make it. And I think that if you look at a lot of nonprofits, some of them don't make it because they don't have the funds. You open a nonprofit and you think the money is just going to fall from the sky. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You just think
Mhm.
that
This is
your
good.
idea is so fabulous that it's just, people just going to give you the money, right?
Mhm.
It doesn't work like that. I have a name. I've been on Oprah. I can't
Mhm.
call Oprah and be like, hey, girl, how you doing?
Yes.
Can I get one? Like, maybe it's people like, did you ask her? I said, no,
Uh-huh.
not
Just double check.
I should just double check, but it's all about do what you can do first.
Do what
Do
you
what
can
you
do
can do
first.
first. And I think that every nonprofit should be thinking about how to become self-sufficient.
Mhm.
Because at the end of the day, you are in the business of helping people. And you cannot help a single soul if you cannot raise or self-sustain. So what's the good of trying to, let's say you wanted to help women that were battered, right?
Mhm.
and you had 1 or 5 clients, and all of a sudden you can't pay the hotel room for them to be at. Are they in a better situation than the worst situation? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then handing out cash, how long is that going to sustain? I need to be thinking about the Keisha Thomas Foundation like when I die.
Yeah. And that's what a nonprofit is, Keisha. That's what a nonprofit is. A nonprofit's mission is supposed to continue on. The board is managing it. It's supposed to continue on long after the board. It's supposed to be all about the mission. So that is exactly the mindset that you're supposed to be in, and that you need to be in as a leader and a founder and president of the organization, is constantly looking for ways to be self-sustained. Because like you said, even if you get a lump sum in, I like to try to tell people, try to get something coming in on a residual, try to get the idea of what's coming in on a monthly basis, and how can you increase that residual income as a nonprofit, because that's what you're going to need to have staff on, because they're going to want to get paid every month, right?
Right. And I would like to just do a shout out, because Marky Mark and the Funky Voice. This is Mark. Can you see him? Okay.
Not yet. Now I can. Hello. Hey, Marky Mark.
You're live. You're live. Now, Mark, I gotta pay Mark. He has no idea. This is his first time ever hearing about who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Right. And I just we have a joke going. I hired him for a job, and it's like 2 days later. But I love him. And I want to keep him on staff, right? I need him. I need to keep him on staff. He's part of the community. He's exactly the kind of person I want representing my nonprofit. And then on top of that, I had the opportunity, a friend of mine, Anne Marie, who helped. There's a few people I need to give a shout out to. Heather Ogle, Anne Marie, for helping, coming down, making it happen. I'm about to show you my signs. I want you all to go to Heather's page and just say thank you to Heather, because she has really been a rock star in this whole. I say that to say he's got to eat. I can't, pay him in what? In Dr. Pepper? That's not gonna work. No. So to get that, hugs and Dr. Pepper. You're gonna be like, what is this? 5 minutes later, he is out the door. But
right.
I need that long term, right? I need him on the staff long term. And so with Heather today, the thing was, she is going to school for oil and gas. So she found this amazing opportunity for a scholarship out of Harris County. Mm-hmm. So that's about $4,000 in getting into oil and gas. So when she found out, after she got her paper, the first thing we did was come tell him. Now, whether Mark takes it or not, it doesn't matter. It's the first, you get first dibs on what we know. You want to tell somebody else, you tell somebody. But that's how the foundation works. Mm-hmm. So if you could, okay, no, that's not Heather.
Yes, he said that's powerful. Do what you can first. Absolutely.
Yeah, do what we can first. Yes. Do what we can first. And then it's like that whole thing, if every time I've ever run out of gas, and I do it a lot, not anymore. I'm adulting now, Tracy. I'm adulting.
I had a couple of friends who kept running out of gas. I'm like,
but the funny thing is that I do, but I'm like, you know what? I got 20 more miles. But the funny thing is, I got some time, but I will get out and push my car, and then all of a sudden people will push it. When I was in Louisiana, I got 2 flat tires. I got out to start to fix my own flat. It was like NASCAR. These guys got out and just took care of me, and before I could say thank you, they were like dust in the wind.
Oh my goodness!
So
wow.
Do what you can do first. Do what you can do first. So absolutely. Do you want to see the Keisha Thomas headquarters?
Yes. Let's see the Keisha Thomas headquarters.
Okay.
Here we go, guys.
And I have not told anybody.
As well, absolutely. We started, and look at here. Wow.
He's been doing a lot of work.
Thank you. We definitely appreciate it.
All right, where should I start? I'm thinking I'm gonna start at the top. Tracy,
yes. Can you possibly go outside where you come in?
You want me to go outside first?
Yeah, how do you come in? How would you come in? Like start at the very if we're coming into the place.
Okay. Well, I have not told any. You know how I am.
Yes. Okay. We'll go with whatever
Okay,
you
hold on,
do.
hold on. It's a process.
Look at here. Wow.
Girl.
The weather is definitely better there too. Ooh, oh my goodness, Keisha, that is beautiful. I love it. She did wonderful on that sign. She did wonderful. Uh-oh, it looks like you're froze. You're walking away from
Did
me.
you hear me, Tracy?
Now I can hear you.
I got to take my
That is
phone with me because I'm
using the
I
Wi-Fi.
have to take my cell phone with me because I'm using it. Right. So you must go on my friends list and you.
Uh-oh, guys, hold on. Someone said they want to come visit. Sean wants to come visit. We're not hearing you for a minute, Keisha, but I'll just let you get your Wi-Fi together for a minute here. Thanks, Gayla. Gayla said awesome. And guys, there we go. Now you're back. We can see you. Now we're good to go.
I got my phone in my hand and I'm like,
You have to keep it connected.
Follow. Okay, we're going to keep it connected.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Going on the
We'll try it
tour.
again.
Take two.
Wait, how do we say, Mark? 3 days later. Okay. You guys still there?
Right. Yes. Now we can see everything's good.
Okay, I'm keeping everything together.
Look at this, guys. Sustainability. And while you're walking through and showing us, tell us what you're going to have there. What type of food and things like that.
Okay, it's going to be cross-cultural cuisine. So you're going to have Brooklyn meatballs and you're going to have, like California carne asada burritos and Baja fish tacos and Thai food and Indian food and all kinds of food.
I love that. Oh, my goodness.
We have different guest chefs come in. We're having a Wu-Tang night where we do Chinese food. First of all, can you see that? Because you see my car?
Yeah, look at that. Look at those signs. Oh, my goodness.
Heather, you guys got it. Please. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so here's John. And I'm pretty sure John's like, what are you doing? John, can you come say hello? Okay, hold on. We're going to stand this way. Okay, so this is John. You're on Facebook Live and YouTube.
Hey,
he is not only on the city management board, but he was also the fire chief. Oh, did I tell you I'm about to be a firefighter? Volunteer?
No. All right.
It's on my list of stuff. So that's John, awesome. As his father, were nice enough to give me the lease on the building.
Oh, that's awesome. We appreciate that, John. I know you haven't seen, I serve on the board. You haven't seen me, but we really do appreciate it. Keisha's doing some wonderful things, has been and continues to. And this is going to really help her to be able to grow. So we appreciate that. We really do. Shout out to John, guys.
Oh, I'm going to show you. Okay, so somebody knocked down the patio. It's the balcony. It was a hilarious, not a funny story, but I'll tell you guys the story later. And within a few days, this is how it's starting. Girl, I should have did this on my laptop because it's so kind of hard to kind of. Can you see that?
Oh wow, you guys are working! Oh my goodness!
Right, and so that's
putting in that work.
That's the first initial garden, so the big flowers will go up there. I feel like I should have definitely done this on my laptop. So this is the patio. So we'll have stuff out there. We're gonna have a bread oven. We're gonna have all kinds of stuff. Oh, by the way, if you want to donate to John, his organization, his church goes out to.
Romania.
What's the name of the church?
Romania.
What's
Romania?
Of
your church
the
that
local
goes
church,
out.
Community Full Gospel.
And every year you go out to Romania, or
we have people that live there that are doing the work of the organization. Then we usually schedule trips in between our church or other sponsoring churches.
That's how we got started. He had a whole conversation about him going to Romania building bread ovens. And so that's
how he so we'll have a bread oven.
Right. So we might have to raise the funds to send one out there.
Mm-hmm.
But in this
Oh
case,
wow,
he
they say
brings
I
some
would love to
Romanian food.
visit. Looks amazing.
Exactly. John said we're going to bring some Romanians out here to build the bread oven.
That sounds
Okay, so
lovely.
then you go inside. Now this is the kicker. This is the dining room.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
360. Yes. Lovely.
that goes out to the
Lovely.
patio. This is the kitchen that
Mhm.
we've been working on for a couple of days, getting it all ready.
Awesome.
But Tracy, there's more.
There's more. You have a whole upstairs.
Girl,
Oh my goodness.
this is the Keisha Thomas headquarters. Keisha Thomas Foundation
Wow. This
headquarters.
is the office area up here.
This will be the office area up here. When people come in from out of town that are coming to help, you'll have a place to
Hmm.
stay.
That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's the gift that keeps giving.
The
Oh my
kitchen,
goodness.
full bathroom.
And
It's
so
a full,
and then there's another little kitchen area up there, it looks like.
full apartment upstairs. Wait till you
Full
see this.
apartment. Let's see. Oh wow. Oh my
This.
goodness.
Oh wait, do you see this?
And this is the balcony area he's going on?
Oh, John decides to take the this way.
Oh
This
my
is the
goodness.
patio.
Oh,
This is the patio where the
thank
flower
you,
garden
John.
will be.
That is going to be, oh my goodness. That's
Yeah,
gonna
John
be
took the easy
gorgeous.
way up.
That is going to be gorgeous. Wow, Keisha, this is awesome. And you're investing in your nonprofit, always putting into things that can create more. And to just think of
Exactly.
the beginning. Think of the beginning that, just taking those little steps at a time. But you're doing the work, Keisha. I'm so proud of you because
Girl,
it
and
is work.
I gotta do something because Tracy be like, "Did you do the paperwork?" I'm like, "No." No, that's not what I do. But
I'm
when
going
I
to show
do
you back
stuff,
how to work.
right. But when I work.
Yes,
So I've been
yes.
exhausted. I've been tired, and so I'm trying to get ready by Saturday.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a tight deadline.
That's why I look. I look horrible.
Uh-oh. You paused for a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to getting to work.
Yes.
That's our little check-in.
Get back to work. Oh my goodness. This was much better than a check-in I could possibly think of.
I like
Yeah,
your surprise.
look at all this progress. World Central Kitchen. Look at all this progress. Yes. So
Now
that's a
you guys have
check-in,
got.
guys. I give you A+.
Thank you.
A+. A+.
And then just really quickly, I want you guys to do me a big salad because you have to, Tracy, you know this. I got to get way better at doing this than I am. Your thank yous are really important. And even
Yes.
though people do stuff, they still want to hear a thank you, right?
Mhm.
Like they may not, but you want to put it out there. And so I
Absolutely.
need you all to go to this. If you guys would do me a salad, just I don't ask for money. I'm not asking for money. I want you to go on her her Facebook page. Give me 2 seconds.
And tag it in this video as well when we get off so everyone can find it. But I'll put it in here too.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Tracy, you know I know how to tag it.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I was just sitting like this trying to figure out how to get in the room. Like literally like, looking like this, like Tracy, I'm here. Where are you
I
at?
was like, did
She's
you
like,
press enter?
yeah, right. First of all, you type your name. I was like, no, I don't do paperwork. But that's what got me in. Okay, you ready for this? This is her.
Yes.
Heather.
Heather.
Last name Berg. Now, this woman, I met her in Portland. We went to a Black Lives Matter protest in Portland.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And that's who's been doing all the signs and
Yes, she came out here. She brought a team out here. She came out. She's come out here 2 times. She's coming back a 3rd time and a 4th time. Because I always say there's a power in one, but you can't do this by yourself. And she's gone above and beyond. And Anne Marie, ANNE, Marie. Last
Spell
name
that one more time.
Annne Marie. Anne Marie. Last name Mancini. She's the connection. She came to Houston one time when I was with the congresswoman, and we met up briefly and whatnot. But she introduced me to Heather. So you always want to acknowledge the fruit of the tree. And Anne Marie has come out here. She's out here again to help.
And that's so important that you take the time.
Right.
That you take the time to say thank you to every single person that's volunteering their time, volunteering their finances, volunteering anything to the organization. You know, those little, sometimes people think, oh, okay, that was one person here, one person there. Every little single thing all adds up. So the more that I found that this is good in life too. The more that you have gratitude for the small things, you know, looking around, you see those small things like, you know what? I got water, clean water.
Exactly.
There's people who don't, you know what I mean? Like, let me drink this water, enjoy it. You know, when you look at those small things and you make sure you have gratitude in those, then that makes you a solid ground to receive more and more. So,
absolutely.
yes,
I want to be more solid. I don't want to be flaky. I don't want to come across as just somebody that just, you know, I have my weaknesses, Tracy. We talk about this. And if you're going to be well-rounded, because what suffers is the nonprofit, you know, my shortcomings when I don't give the respect. Like you got to put respect on people's name when they go above and beyond like this.
Yeah.
You know how these signs are professional, beautiful, wonderful signs. This is absolutely. You saw the detail of my car. I told her I'm gonna have to upgrade my car so it matches how to get a job.
Oh my goodness. It's gorgeous. Yes.
Girl. She's amazing. So if everybody could just go say thank you for me and to them, it would mean the world to me.
Absolutely.
And Tracy, you know, I love you too. You know, I
absolutely. No, yes, we'll definitely go on there. I put their names up here too, Heatherberg and Anne Marie. I'm not going to say that last name, but I'll put it up there for you guys to say thank you. We would really appreciate that. And one more comment here. Oh, yes. Can't wait to talk to you Friday as well, Fallen Skies. And thank you. Said, good job. Good job. Everyone was saying as you were walking around there, it looks amazing. They want to come and visit.
Absolutely. Come visit, come donate. I got to pay that rent to John.
We got to see the opening. I hope you have someone available to record and stuff. I can't wait to see it. That's awesome.
Yeah, and Christmas on the Square is just going to be a light opening. It's not going to be anything major because it's such a rush thing. I just want to do one thing and do one thing well. And I think I'll do the cheesy cheesesteak sandwich, you know, and just keep it simple. Anyways, let me get back to work, y'all.
Yes, we'll let you get back to work. Thank you so much for popping in and checking in. And
absolutely.
We will be planning a meeting, but we're gonna let you do your thing and do that part of you know how you do. We're gonna let you do that first, and then we'll be doing the meeting in a couple of weeks after this. All right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Much love. See you later. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all this Saturday at 11.